So guys, this is where all that money's going. Brand new Hiluxes for the boys. Nice. And yet if you look at the condition of the bathrooms and the windows and everything else here, you wonder where the money could be better spent. Thank you, White Dove Hotel. Morgan finally got his Togo visa, so we're on our way. It was a restful few days, but quite traumatic. Sitting and waiting, wasting time. But oh, here we go. Yes.
Not O.
No, M-A-W.
Yes.
Correct.
You are. Well, it's in an eolo. Lotna Kalino, shows the Olo Mokalo. The Kalau to give back at Pam. Bucarino. Somebody said that Bucarino in the fire. So let's continue.
We make this one. Do you want this one? This is both of us. This is our car. Do you want this? No, it's private car. La voiture privée. Correct.
Occupation. You.
Pilot. Pilot.
What you are tourist. You occupation is what?
Pilot.
Pilot is what?
Avion. Les avions.
Pilote.
Pilote. Oui.
That is your certificate.
Sure.
Can you get my name?
I'm going to ball him in an antenna. I'm a mechanical.
We're both captains. He's captain, I'm captain.
You are a pilot, you do military or civil?
Civil. Where are we going? Oh, sorry. So Carl, I think we just went through, I went through one of the most traumatic experiences, I think, in my life today. No, I could see. I mean, we turned up there, we finally, after 5 days of waiting, I got my visa through, and I think because of the 5 business days, it was dated on the 24th. But I think in all realism, because it was issued today, we kind of accepted the fact that they would probably just let us go through since we've been waiting for 5 days.
Yeah.
And then actually the first 4 hours of waiting, as you saw in those videos, were these guys who just had absolutely no real idea what they were doing in their job, and they were giving Carl issues because even though he doesn't need a visa, they still wanted him to go through the e-visa system to be granted a visa that he didn't need.
No, it wasn't a visa. It was a pre-approval to enter the country.
Yeah, so not a visa.
No, a pre-approval, but I needed flight tickets and I needed a hotel reservation, and the form didn't allow for land travel.
No, so they kept asking us to do this pre-approval on their e-visa system, and we didn't have a flight number, and we didn't have a destination airport and an arrival airport, and it even started to frustrate the guys on the desk there, because we said, look, we're not passengers, we've driven in, so there's no actual system for us to complete this.
Correct.
So finally they actually managed to produce some paperwork, but after what, 3 or 4 hours?
No, they called the boss, and the boss then obviously went onto the computer system on his side. I don't know actually where he was located.
Yeah.
But he then went onto the system and obviously did what he could do. And then they finally said, okay, no, they can stamp my passport.
Yeah.
And that's when they realized your visa was issued for the 24th.
Yeah, so everything was done. We got the car stamped. We got it stamped out by Ghana. The carnet was all done. He stamped Carl's passport, and then finally went to stamp mine. And then he was like, "Oh, no, the visa says the 24th." And I said, "Right, but it was issued today, and we've been waiting since Thursday, and it only takes 1 hour to transit through your country."
He did not want to budge, and he said, "You have to come back on the 24th."
And there's nothing we can do. So you can't fight this kind of bureaucracy, this kind of absolute ridiculousness. So it's either commit suicide or get a beer back at the hotel.
So what did we do? We got a beer instead.
Yeah, I didn't have a big enough knife actually, so I had to go back and get a beer instead and watch the World Cup. So what can we do?
But honestly, this is the last time I will be in this part of the world.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
You know, it's made us appreciate our own country or Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, certainly
Yeah.
Hong Kong with its efficiency.
Maybe our own lifestyles and our own cultures. I think it's made us appreciate, actually, even though sometimes you think things can be really bad at home, it's never this bad.
This was a good eye-opener.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like comical how bad it is. And I've put those videos in. That's just a fraction of the pain that we went through. And if you can see those inefficiencies, then you'll just realise maybe 1% of what we went through today. So we're going to head back.
Well, I actually checked my heart rate on my smartwatch. And it was hovering around 75 at least, minimum. And I was just not doing anything, no activity.
Yeah, no, I was stressed.
So, yeah, it just shows you.
Yeah, it's definitely, it triggers the fight or flight. And
yeah, for sure.
Anyway, because then we had to cancel all our passports, we had to cancel the carnet and everything, and we had to get permission for customs to get back out of the border control, back into Ghana, back to the hotel. And
luckily, they had a room for us.
Yeah, so we're back here again, which is actually a lovely place. Yeah. And we're just going to head out on Wednesday morning. So you're probably not going to hear from us tomorrow because we're just going to be...
And we even had the flat tire fix in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, the flat tire is amazing, those guys, because, you know, their productivity pays, so they actually had to do their job properly. But these guys...
Not like the guys at the border.
No, these border control guys, they all have that in common across the whole of Africa. They are useless.
But I have to say, the African countries where they speak French was extremely hard.
Yeah.
Compared to like Ghana where they speak English. That's my take from experience.
Even Cote d'Ivoire was good. But
Cote d'Ivoire I thought was quite efficient.
Yeah.
The French African countries, they definitely hard work.
Yeah. Anyway, we're not going to let it break us.
No.
This is what we signed up for. We're trying to raise money.
No, this is not what I signed up for. I signed up for driving a Land Rover through Africa.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be challenging, but we didn't realise that the smallest country in Africa, Togo, was going to cause us the biggest problems.
Well, don't talk too soon. We have a few more to go through, but
we got our visas.
The borders and the visas, especially these e-visas, that's not geared for land travel.
Absolutely right.
Was the biggest challenge.
Yeah, it's not geared for land travel at all. It's just geared for passenger travel.
It was the biggest challenge.
Yeah.
And if you guys think it was difficult during COVID with getting QR codes for arrivals into different countries, that was a breeze. This is next level. You can't imagine.
Yeah, nightmare stuff.
Yeah.
Anyway, wish us luck. Cheers.
So we're raising our heart rate and our blood pressure to raise money for conservation in Africa through the Tusk Trust. So please click on our GoFundMe link and support us, and also subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching.